What's up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. Today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully he's having a very good day today. And today, before we start, I actually want to apologize for yesterday. Your boy did not post anything because I was just so burnt out. Your boy was cooked. The moment I touched the bed, I was just lights out the entire day. So, fortunately, could not, could not record here because the body said no. So. Today, I know I'm a bit late here, but we have here every Eza 40 Ginyu Force. Now, it is unfortunate that we do not have here the LRs, also Eza, but that's okay because these characters are still very good. It's really about the new Ezas, right? Now, as you guys can tell here, I am using a double lead of the Frieza, and the reason why is because Frieza is, of course, the category leader for the Pandemic Saga. Now, if you want to make a debate if, who's the better LR in the game of Dokkan, this is going to be the video. The reason why is because Frieza is able to carry the event with sharing 0 links with everyone and still able to tank very well and to end the shot very good damage. So if you are that new player in the game of Dokkan that just got the new LR and you're very low on characters, then again I would highly recommend you actually get the Ginyu Forms because they are really insane, especially with their Eza. They're very good for Super Battle if you are using Bojack or Cooler or even what's his face here, the transforming Gotenks, because they're also part of the special pose category. Now this is a pre-recording because unfortunately this was actually pretty difficult. This was on my second try that I did this on. The first try I was so salty I didn't get it done because unfortunately the Super Saiyan 4 Goku was just dodging left and right, so I could not finish him off in time because again that last phase is based a little bit on RNG just because again Goku can kind of actually outlast you if you don't finish off too quickly. So again, that part was purely based on RNG, but there was a strategy going into it, right? So again, the Ginyu Force is really good. I think the weakest when it comes to long events here, your weakest character is definitely here Goldo. Now Goldo is good, but his defense isn't just as good as compared to the other ones because the other ones have very good defense. Goldo is good for Super Battle, but when it comes to long events, he's kind of okay. He's kind of, just gets the job done. But he still has a very good attack set, right? So, again, his passive here, I'm trying to take a quick look here. It's going to be attacking defense plus 80%, plus additional attacking defense plus 40%, and when key is plus 12. Attack enemies attacking defense minus 20% for 2 turns. Now, 4G, for this part, we're not able to use it because Goku is basically invincible in this event here. Also, able to seal the enemy super attack, which again, we're not able to get. But also gets attacking defense plus 10% per Ginyu Force category ally on the team up to 50%. So right now, we have your 40% because again, Frieza is not part of the Ginyu Force. Goldo, again, he's really good. He has a very good chance of stunning the enemy as well. But I mean, again, he's really meant for Super Battle Road. One of my favorite characters actually is going to be Jace. Now, Jace, I wish they had this counter effect for like the rest of the battle. The moment you see the opponent's super attack, just like the Android 14 and 15. But Jace is Jace is just so good. He's just one of my favorite characters, right? So he does raise defense on his attack for 1 turn, and also increase the attack and defense by 20% for 1 turn when he does do a super attack for all the allies, right? So he's kind of a slot 1 character. You could put him there, but I mean he's more of a slot 2. His passive is just so ridiculous, right? So he has attack and defense plus 90%, plus additional attack and defense plus 20% when each attack performed up to 60%. Stream class allies key plus 3, attack plus 30%, and it also forces the super attack, and then Ginyu Force category allies attack defense plus 40% when there's another Ginyu Force category ally on the team. So Jace is really good, especially with the Frieza. The reason why is because Frieza again shares 0 links with the other Ginyu Force members here, because they share like literally nothing, right? But I mean, Jace is able to give that key plus 3 attacks plus 40%. Now the 40% attack is good, but it's more for the key plus 3, right? And the reason why is because the Frieza, we want to make sure we actually get his 18 key super as much as possible. And the reason why is because we actually stack defense, right, on the 18 key for Frieza. So it's very important I actually get the 18 key super as much as possible because again we do need it during the last phase against the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So again, Frieza is a dominant force. Like this is the video where you say, is LR Frieza better than Goku? Absolutely. Like look at this. He's just completely carrying the team. Goku, I mean, you could run a free-to-play team, but I mean, when you get to the last phase, because Goku's real, bread and butter, I would say, right, is his dodging ability, because not only are you missing super attacks or whatever, but you're also getting that extra defense plus 30%, so when you get to the last phase, you're not able to dodge that. I would say that cuts Goku's power in half, in my opinion, right? So, again, the fact that Frieza can actually, carry the entire team on his back. Well, not really on his back because the Ginyu Force is still very good. Like this turn right here, Burter and what's his face here, Recoome are actually really good, right? Recoome is okay, I would say. I just wish that he had the guard ability activated at all times, right? I don't like the fact that he has a chance to activate it. I believe it's a high chance, right? Yeah, he has a high chance of activating the guard ability, which I know it's pretty good, but I wish it was just, active at all the times because it would make much more consistent, right? But Recoome is also a very dominant free-to-play character as well. You can definitely use him in Super Battle as well because he does hit high numbers. You actually saw here the guard ability being activated with no items. He was taking like double digits, right? So at this point here, we're looking pretty good. We have a dual contact as well, which is very unfortunate. I was hoping to actually use the dual contact on the next phase, but Frieza, having zero links activate, still doing all this damage right here. Fortunately, we could not get the KO. So Frieza is going to do here, of course, the double super. By the way, the friend is at 90% and he's fully level 10 linked, so that did help out quite a bit. But I mean, again, you can actually get the zone at 55%. I mean, it must be a little bit much harder though if you are to 55%. But my Frieza is 69%, so it's really not that far off from a 55%. But still, like Captain Ginyu, look at this. This is the giant ape. He hits really hard, and we took double digits from Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu is also very impressive as well. He's a complete different animal compared to the other ones, right? But I still prefer Jace just because of the broken scouter ability. But if we actually take a look here at the at the Captain Ginyu, he's really good, especially for Super Battle, right? So he does raise attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals the super attack on his 12 key super. And then also on his passive here, he gets attack and defense plus 170 at the start of turn, key plus 3, and additional attack and defense plus 100% when facing only one enemy. So yeah, like you see, like this character is really good in certain ways as well, right? I also get your attack plus 50% and reduces damage received by 50% when facing 2 enemies or more. So again, if you are doing Super Battle, he is going to get that damage reduction. Also as well here, plus additional attack plus 50% and disables enemy guard when there's another Ginyu Force ally on a team. So basically, Captain Ginyu is type neutral as well, right? So this is the part where it's actually very tricky, is that this phase right here, Goldo is very weak, right? Despite getting a 12 key super, despite having another Ginyu Force ally on a turn, he's still gonna take a lot of damage here. Now Jace, this is where Jace is, we actually use the scout effect correctly, right? So Jace, because I know where it's gonna be a super attack, I am gonna go ahead and use a Ghost Usher, and the reason why is because I'm gonna have Recoome actually tank that super attack because Frieza hasn't been stacking enough his defense. Now you can see here, this is a problem when going against the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, is that they do have this ability to dodge, which is very, very annoying. So because of that, I had to kind of break my rotations because I know where exactly he's going to super attack. Again, this is a phase with no items activated, right? I also have to try and make sure that I actually do get an 18 key super, which unfortunately we're shy just by 1. But Recoome, by the way, has his guard activated as well, which is really nice. We're able to tank this very well. Goku again dodging, which is of course very annoying because that's basically where your items, are very crucial, right? So of course we get either super attack. Now this is pretty shocking. We took 62k of damage. I thought it'd be way less, but you know what? I'll still take that. Captain Ginyu with basically a 4 billion attack stat, being time neutral as well. So again, the Ginyu Force is just so crazy. Burter is even crazy as well, right? Burter, even though his passive is very dumb when it comes to the dodging effect, his dodging is actually pretty good, right? But again, he has a super attack first, which is really wonky. Now with Jace, we are able to see here that we're not getting super, so of course I give the 18 key super to Frieza, and I make sure I stack as much as possible. Now because Frieza is kind of limited when it comes to his links, because there's no links activate, this does allow the other characters like Burter to actually stack up before we actually go into the Super Saiyan 4 Tech Goku. So actually get here level 3 dodge, right? So there we go, take double digits. and then Frieza doing doing 5 million guaranteed crit, which of course is very beautiful. All right, so there we go. And then Burter as well, like he's also a stacking unit when it comes to defense, but also he gets his passive is just ridiculous, right? So he gets attacking defense plus 100% at start of turn, plus additional attacking defense plus 20% per keys for obtain. Also has a high chance to invade enemies' attack, including super attack, as a first attacker. Again, he does need attack first, which is pretty dumb. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack as a second or third attacker in a turn. Chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attacks, plus 20% when there's another Ginyu Force ally on the team. So despite, in the first spot not being able to dodge before he super attacks, he does have that 20% if you do have a Ginyu Force on the team, which of course we do have here. So again, you can kind of put Burter in the first spot, but I mean, it is risky, I would say. But I mean, the fact that he just stacks his defense in long events definitely makes him a very good candidate for spot number 1 here. Now, this was actually very scary, right? Because I cannot afford to use another item here. We do get super, which is fine because Recoome is in the front. Fortunately, I have no guard ability, so we did take 100k of damage. But I need to make sure that we do connect, which of course we do not. And now this is where Goldo, right, becomes very weak. Like, this is type disadvantage, but I mean, again, we're just, Goldo's not meant for long events in my opinion. Because, again, his defense isn't up to par, but his attack side is still 2.2. Now, using Frieza as a leader here, we are, by the way, we are doing HP attack 170 and defense 150, so we are missing an extra 20% defense. But again, the fact that we're taking double digits from most of these characters on this leader skill is just really insane to me. So again, the Ginyu Force, definitely a must-have units in your box here, no matter the type of player that you are, because also, like for example, for Extreme Super Battle, which of course is when we come into Global, this will be like a piece of cake for sure. Now, of course, we get Super Tier before we actually finish off Goku, which is unfortunate, but I did use an Android 8 tier, which I think was a waste, because we only took here 100, we took triple digits here, which I think would have been the same thing if I did not use an Android 8, but I didn't really want to take a chance here. But I mean, there we go, Goku is definitely finished. And again, this is a part where I do have to be very lucky, right? So because we have an Android 8 activate, everyone's defense is like through the roof right now, right? Now, again, this is the part where, you want to go ahead and be, very careful, because one super attack on Burter is for sure we're dead. Recoome might survive. Well, he definitely will survive if you do have his guard ability, but if he doesn't have his guard ability, then that's going to be KO here. Like, we're basically close to 300k defense with that Android 8, which is really, really good, right? But again, it's all based on RNG in this part here, and it all depends as well if Goku is also going to dodge, right? Also, shout out here to J Fanta for actually beating this event here with a full free-to-play team. Let's go with this team build here as well, because again, this will be completing the Space Traveling Warrior mission for the Legendary GT Goku event. But you can also use this team here for the collection of epic battles for against Goku, because that's also a mission here for the collection of epic battles is to use here a Dynamic Saga category. So there goes, Burter, doing multiple super attacks, which is really good. I did go full additional and full dodge as well on my Burter for my build. This was before the EZA, and the reason why is because Burter at the time wasn't that great. I was trying to do I was actually trying to do a no item run as well. So there we go. I mean, the plan here is that we can see that we see here where's the super attack. So because of that, we're actually gonna go ahead here and use a Ghost Usher and make sure that on the next turn, it's going to be actually Captain Ginyu that's actually going to, tank that super attack, right? So Golo's safe here. We know where Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to attack here. And really, all we have to make sure that happens is that the Goku, his HP is going to be below 30%. And the reason why is because we can use the active skill for Frieza, which will definitely kill him here. So, again, there goes Burter. Burter is just, that's very clutch Scouter effect, which is very powerful. This also depends on the friend here, for the friend Frieza, because I did put him in slot number 2. So if we actually get the additional super attack, and then that'll be much better, which we actually get. Again, does Goku dodge? He does not. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so as long as Goku's not dodging Frieza, this is pretty much in the bag. And again, this is a good, a good picture, right, that showing why Frieza is just better than Goku, because again, he's literally carrying a free-to-play team with zero links activate, right? Now this was actually very scary, and the reason why is because Frieza, I forgot that for the first 6 turns he does not get the extra 100% attack and defense. Well, after the first 6 turns, so now that we actually get hit by Goku, we are taking 74k of damage. That made me very worried because again we are going to take a super attack from Captain Ginyu, but also Burter at the back, by the way, because we have no items to activate this phase. It's taking multiple attacks as well, so this was very scary. I thought for a second we did lose here because Frieza was taking, you know, like basically 80k per hit. Now, I do know that I did stack up his defense, even though he's on slot number 3. He still was, you know, stacking his defense here, but I did not expect to take here 75k of damage. So, of course, we get super here, and of course, I put Captain Ginyu, right? And we take about 180k, 160k, right? So we're still alive here, but this all depends on Burter if he actually gets multiple super attacks, because if he does, you know, he's gonna stack up his defense as well. So we actually do get that here. And then there's no items activate except for the Frieza here, the support memory. And then look at that, we take double digits. Burter takes double digits. So because of that, that guarantees our victory. So yeah, I mean, I did use here Frieza here, but it's more about the free-to-play EZA characters, which we do have every Ginyu Force that got an EZA. So there goes the active skill. We beat Goku, and then that is a run. So there we go, my boys. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. So for more videos, comment down below. Also, by the way, the Ginyu Force are highly level linked, so that is also a big factor, right? So with that, I'll say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.